over. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run.
Wow, they were banging on all cylinders from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy, the owner. They absolutely cruised to a 7-run victory. If it were only always that easy, right?
10-3 at the end of this. Minor league baseball, it's the show. Now at the plate, number 3. He drove in 2 of his club's 3 runs in last night's affair. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, D-Roll, we're looking at a team that's playing some pretty good baseball right now. Through the first 5 games of this homestand, 4-1, and looking for some bigger and better things.
Yeah, we had a chance to sit down before the game after BP with the manager. He was really pleased with the way his team has played in these last 5. Let's see if it continues today.
Settling in now, Gordon Beckham. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Tapped up the first baseline. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning hits here in the.
Now batting, number 3.
First offering on its way. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
And now the runner's trying for third. Cue shot here out towards short. Now it's throw to second, and it turns into a double play. The hit and run backfires as he gets hung out to dry. On one, Alfonso Vasquez. He's at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. This is on the ground over to first. One there. On to first, and they get the double play. Standing in, number 3. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Down into left center for a base hit.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. 0-0 heater gets turned around.
Here's the second baseman now, Gordon Beckham. He's 0-for-2 in the ballgame so far.
Gordon Beckham.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. There's ball 4.
And as a pitcher, that's always tough. Looked like he got a bad break on some of those calls, but he's got to learn that sometimes the calls don't go your way, and you've just got to move on. That's something that young pitchers can have a hard time with.
Grounded back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2.
Nice job.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment.
Digging in once again, number 3. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First pitch on its way. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Gore racing back. Still going back. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run shot to left center, number 11 for him on the season, as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run.
Into the box now, number 3. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Popped him up. Dozier is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out an error in the inning. Next will be the designated hitter, Freddie Fletcher. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep. Allow him to get on base. The chances of him scoring in time this game become a lot greater.
On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Number 3 will stand in again as we flash you back here to inning number 6. This was his 3-run home run. It's really been the key blow to this point in the ball game. First offering on its way. Fouled off. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Ready with another 0-2. Driven to right field and deep. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. O'Neill at second. Romine on at first with 2 down. Belted high in the air out to left. Austin going back, still ranging back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his 2nd of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Well, one of the narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deeper. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Terrence Gore. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
It's really tough to double up a guy with
10-6, the final score in this game. Arkansas used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Ryan Willett takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. John McMahon was only able to work. Welcome to MLB Baseball on the show, and it's coming up now. At the plate, number 3, and he'll be one to watch out for in this one. Very good numbers in recent games.
Number 3.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Stepping up now, Brian De La Rosa, and he really thrives in the batter's box. Here at home, something to keep an eye on in this one. To the right. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He gathers the throw. Hey now. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. Replay leads this. Digging in, number 3. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, number 13 for him on the year as they move on top 4-0.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 3 comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, Matt, that last at bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
Skied into straightaway right. Collins has a beat on it. He's got it 1 away. Ready once again, number 3, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Well, you can't fault the center fielder's efforts there. He tried to track it down, but I don't think he had much of a chance to get there. His teammates will eventually help him out, but by that time, he's safely at third.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. This one's down to third. Dozier scoops it up, and not in time as the run scores. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure up.
Into the box, number 3. His line so far, 2 for 4, but the hits are a home run and a triple. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is line to left. That's in there, base hit. 1 run is scored. And a relay to the plate. And it's not in time. He's safe. As on the play, 3 runs come across to score.
Some guys just rise to the occasion when the lights are the brightest, and he's definitely in that category. He's been a clutch hitter all year, and here's another in a long line of clutch ABs.
Yeah, and that adds 3 more ribbies to his already impressive total.
Second baseman, Gordon Beckham.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hard hit ball to second. Guerrero loves it, and it's in time at first. And hallelujah, the side is retired. But a big inning here as 7 runs cross the plate, and this lead grows. Stretch time. Digging in now, Tdbarret starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Freddie Fletcher.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. 12-4 is the final in this game. The Arkansas Travelers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Marco Gonzalez gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Willie Peralta worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
He was driving the ball so well in this one. Finished just a single shy of the cycle. So you know he's probably really happy and maybe just a little disappointed at the same time.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 33 minutes. Thanks for joining us this afternoon, and please drive home safely.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Game set between the Arkansas Travelers and the Northwest Arkansas Naturals. It's baseball. It's the show. Now to the plate, number 3. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, they played a heck of a game first game of this series and then dropped the last 2, not playing really good baseball. They have to find.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. The relay. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. Throw to third, and he's out. But 1 run does come in to score on the play before the inning comes to an end. So 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Arkansas leads this thing 1-0. Now batting, Freddie Fletcher. Pair of hits in 5 trips to the plate in yesterday's game.
Freddie Fletcher.
The 1-1 home. It'll be a drag bunt. He gets it down. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll go on. Lead it. Stepping into the box, number 3. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set and the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Hey, great swing right there. I know the ball's foul, but he absolutely laced that pitch right there. He's just got to stay back a little bit longer.
Liner toward right center. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Throw into second. And he'll scramble back to first safely.
That was the swing right there.
Hey, Tdbarret, I think we got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs, and it looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired. Going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
Gordon Beckham.
Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. Throw is up the line as it gets away. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
I think this one all comes down to poor footwork. The runner really didn't have that big of a lead by any means, so he was probably just simply throwing over there. It looks pretty easy, right? But when you're spinning to make that throw like that, this one just gets away from him. Something.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So 3 runs on the home half. Digging in, number 3. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High fly ball out to deep right field. Gore looks up, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 14 on the season, and it's now 5-3.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday.
Coming to the plate now, number 3. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On now to the bottom of inning number 7, and we are all tied 5-5. So striding in, Ray Stacy, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. The 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more on a Thursday.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Travelers came through when it mattered in
A player is called to question by his manager on his recent base running performance. The player's been caught stealing an inordinate amount of times recently. Essentially, a red light is being issued here. After trying this player out in a new role, his team likes what they've seen. The most direct road to the show is not always the one that was first envisioned. A recent position change has this player reassessing his developmental goals.
Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the AA Texas League. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Midland Rockhounds and the Arkansas Travelers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Now at the plate, number 3, as we take a look at the splits between April and May.
Number 3.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Fernandez in foul ground. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. We've played an inning, still 0-0. So striding forward now, Patrick Boyer. He drew a walk his first time up.
Boyer.
On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. 1 hit's all they get. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Travelers lead it 1-0. Now at the plate, number 3. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Nunez is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. 3 innings complete. Arkansas leads this thing. Now in the box, Edmundo Castro, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out, but the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner.
Into the box now, number 3. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and hit deep to left center. Smolinski going back at the track. Reaches out. Oh, no, he dropped it. Tolbert rounds the corner and is headed home. But he slams on the brakes now as he'll retreat back to first, content with a single.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get, and boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
Digging in to try it again, Gordon Beckham. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Ready now, Douglas Streeter. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Douglas Streeter.
Ground ball right side. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. Now at the plate, Vincent Young. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Young.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Come on.
Hit on the ground out to short. One there. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. So all in all, 5 here at the Digging in, number 3, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Kida back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. So coming to the plate, Fernando Fernandez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Down the first base line. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Arkansas leads this thing 4-3. So stepping in, number 3. He's 1 for 4 for the game. From the stretch. Oh, here's a shot out to right center.
Round hard, you're scoring. You're scoring.
Duke rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Great piece of hitting here. Men on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
Stepping into the box, Gordon Beckham, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. 2 out here and a runner at second. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. 9 men come to the plate, however, 5 of them score. We've played 8 full. The Travelers lead it 9-3. Striding into the box, Pedro Gonzalez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1-1.
To first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
It was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. The Travelers took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Max Povsey wins his 3rd of the season. Daniel Gossett was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Tommy Curtis hammers down the 5-out save, his 2nd. Minor League Baseball now on the show as our road trip makes a stop in the AA Texas League. Tonight, the 2nd of 3 to start the week between the Midland Rockhounds and the Arkansas Travelers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Dave Snelling is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully, he gets off to a good start. We'll see if that starts in this one today.
Gonzalez has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining.
At the plate, Ernesto Cortez. He reached on a single in his first try.
Ernesto Cortez.
1-1-1.
First baseline, reined in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are tied 0-0. In now, number 3. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And the runner will score from second. The relay throw. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game. And he's out trying for third base, but he'll get credit for 2 RBIs here.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had 2 all the way, and he...
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 3. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dero, this pitch has kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
Now he'll step off, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 3-2 pitch. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Castro ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to first, a double play. So no run. 6 full. Striding in once again, Edmundo Castro.
Number 1, Edmundo Castro.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit down the line at first. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. Coming to the plate now, number 3. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left, no chance at bringing this one back. And gone, an absolute bomb.
Wow, that run in the top of the 9th is even bigger now. Without it, this thing would be tied. As it stands, though, they still have work to do to send this to extras or end this thing. This game's getting good now. Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Midland rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Max Stone gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball on the show. And stepping up to the plate, number 3. The average for him entering play here's in the high 360s. So he's one to avoid as a pitcher if at all possible. The 0-1 pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Smolinski going back to the track. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. Nowhere to go as he's tagged. Stepping in, number 3. He was gunned down at the plate trying for an inside the park home run his first time up. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Base hit, line drive into the corner. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores it. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
So digging in now, Cameron Perkins. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Runner's on his way to third. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's the second out. And he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to the inning, but no one. Stepping in, number 3. Bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. Smoke toward third. Scooped up on the backhand. And quickly there are 2 away.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
8-2 tonight's final. Midland took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.
The evaluation of minor league prospects is not only the business of team scouts. Sports agents do their homework as well. From the ranks of hundreds of minor league prospects, the next generation of MLB superstars will eventually emerge. Determining which prospects will be those superstars is big business. And getting in on the ground floor is smart business. This prospect has become the object of a notable sports management company's attention. However impressive an agent's qualifications may be, the trading in of a long-time trusted mentor for a corporate wheeler-dealer can feel like a scary step. But a fledgling must leave the nest, for a big world awaits. This manager appeals to his hitters to be more discerning at the plate. A first conversation with a new representative can be exhilarating to a young player. A savvy agent will engender confidence in his client, confidence that he has a world of possibilities at his fingertips. Possibilities into actualities. A manager checks in with his ball club.